how can non-premium publishers sell innovative ad formats when they don't have direct sales teams? And I mean, what do you do if you don't have a direct, or is the answer like, yeah, you kind of have to have a direct sales team, at least something? What do you think, CJ?
So depending on where so if it's coming from Clinch or from Transmit, it depends on what format we're talking about. But I think if I was in that boat, right, if I was consulting for a client in that boat, I think what I would do, yeah, I would take a hard look at, do I get one seller, on contract or something to go out and evangelize that. But I'd also be leaning, just like you'd lean on your SSP, demand teams when you're aligned with the Magnite or Pomatics of the world or OpenX's. I would sit there and say, okay, well, yeah, it'd be part of the deal. You need to bring me so much demand. You need to insure me X dollars. I was talking to a company out at NAB, and a lot of times they can't do certain executions like this without someone bringing dollars to the table. So the
Yeah.
teams are like, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do this specific integration for this new type of ad unit in the state, even the stadiums, right, or the arenas. But you have to bring a buyer.
That's
And
a,
so how do you connect those people together? You either have to get some boots on the ground for yourself, or you have to rely on that vendor to have those boots on the ground for you. And I wouldn't sign a deal unless they were bringing me some demand to
and
offset.
I mean, I feel like this is coming full circle. And Andrew, I see you shaking. Like, yeah, you got a tech platform. Maybe it's an IndyQ or what have you that's covering all three of these things. Yes, SSAI, very specialized stuff. Who knows? Maybe down the road it's SGAI as well. Ad server, okay, different formats, different mediating between a direct buy and a programmatic. And then the SSP, the supply essentially. And I think Andrew, right, up to you. If you're a non-premium publisher, you're trying to sell innovative ad formats. Tell me what you guys are thinking. You have to have direct sales. You have to have a guy like you orchestrating the tech stack. Yeah.
I think it comes back to that scale question and the economy of where your business is. You can be a very large non-premium publisher. You could be a very small non-premium publisher. And I agree with CJ. I think that your integrations are going to be dictated by the revenue opportunity of them and the actual returns or diminishing returns of doing that. Are you going to spend more time and money turning on an ad unit that will take 5 years to recoup that spend, whether it's because there isn't demand on the other side and you're growing that business by becoming supply, or because you don't have enough supply to create revenue from that integration? We look at the PIP or squeeze back units, there are less of them. We're not serving a multi-ad unit pod. You're putting these into content, and they're often standalone, which requires a lot of scale to reach those high value of CPMs that you're getting paid out at. So if you don't have millions of users, premium or not, is the format viable? Is your opportunity to create revenue there in the first place? And then it comes down to, what is the best path to bringing that revenue? Is it letting the platform sell it? Is it a combination thereof? But I think CJ really hit it on the head, which is, for a non-premium or for that small to medium-sized publisher, it's putting pressure on these larger businesses that are creating aggregated sales. CJ used Transmit. That's a good example of you're in a walled garden type advertising experience. Are you ever going to be big enough to sell that standalone, or should you be doubling down with that partner to help them sell you as part of a larger package?